In Washington tonight, Senate Democrats are on the verge of a major victory for President Biden's agenda. Working around the clock this weekend, debate is now underway to bring the most sweeping climate measure in the nation's history to a vote. The package includes investments in clean energy and health care, agreement on the bill coming after months of wrangling by Democrats, and a deal with Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema. Republicans are in strong opposition, saying it includes billions in tax hikes and reckless spending.
Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another show where we have some super important information, like can there actually be a point where the railroads actually shut down? What's going to happen to all those cars and produce and food and things that they're hauling by train? What's going to happen if those actually shut down? And there is actually some states that are extending emergency allotment money for this month, the month of August. All that information is in this video. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss. So one of the biggest things out there is that, yes, the railroad companies could actually be shut down. And, you know, there's a ton of stuff that gets put on a train to transfer from state to state all around the United States. Couldn't imagine, haven't thought about it before, but the way that things are going now, there are so many companies going on strike, and Joe Biden just has a little bit of a time to get things moving, to figure out what he's going to do before these guys actually stop, and there's no more trains actually doing anything. If you look at this article, yes, a rail shutdown can occur, and they're trying to make it sound like it won't actually happen. But here in this section, it says there is indeed a likelihood of a nationwide rail shutdown as early as mid-September if rail labor and management do not voluntarily settle sooner. So the things that are going on with the National Railroad thing that's going on, there literally could be a nationwide shutdown. So if you think that these people can't get groceries now and these stores can't get their produce now, what's going to happen if they actually shut down this part of it? Because freight and trucking companies can only do so much. Can you imagine how many truckloads would it take to just unload one train? One of the big old JB Hunt trains and all those big brand and stuff. And you think about it, there is a lot of things that we use transports to haul. One day I remember seeing probably 20 or 30 cars in one of those little train compartments, and I thought, man, that's probably saving them a ton, because they put them in, they put them on the train, and boom, it's gone. And yet trying to do that by truck probably takes a lot more because of the fuel, and thinking, wow, how would this really impact our country if there was a nationwide shutdown of these railroads? I mean, it'd be insane. But then again, we flip the script, and I've got some more information on actually states that have extended the allotment of giving out money for the month of August. So before we jump there, on this channel, we do a ton of giveaways, like our $250 giveaway we're doing for 2 lucky subscribers. Definitely take advantage of that. All the information is in the description below. You can also win a $100 Visa gift card, and all you got to do is smash that like button and comment the word Visa gift card for your chance to win. So with things going on, we've got some breaking news on what's happening in this country. Let's take a watch.
Senate Democrats on the brink of a major victory for the Biden agenda, working around the clock this weekend. Tonight, formally kicking off voting on their historic climate, healthcare, and tax bill.
I'm rejoicing. This is a historic day. On wind, on solar, on all-electric vehicles.
The bill makes the single biggest investment in clean energy in the nation's history, allows Medicare to negotiate some prescription drug prices, sets a cap on drug costs for seniors, and locks in a minimum corporate tax rate of 15%. The deal coming after months of negotiation among Democrats. Last-minute holdout Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema finally getting on board.
Of course, there's a ton more that I want to do. But you know what? This is a big deal. So let's book the win and then get right back in the fight.
Using a special budget process, Democrats able to pass this bill with only a simple majority, just 51 votes. No Republicans planning to vote for it, instead blasting the tax increases.
Democrats want to run through hundreds of billions of dollars in tax hikes and hundreds of billions of dollars in reckless spending.
Democrats, though, rushing to get this to the president's desk with only 3 months to the midterms.
Now we are giving our candidates something that they can be excited to talk about.
Mary Alice Parks joining us from the Capitol. And Mary Alice, debate is happening right now. So what's the bottom line here? When do Democrats hope to get this passed?
Yeah, with the Democrats I talked to clearly excited. They say this is a game changer. In the Senate, they want to get this done this weekend. They're committed to staying as long as it takes. But with this does have to pass the House before it goes to the president's desk.
Guys, there's so much craziness happening in our country. For example, here it says Biden administration planning to extend COVID emergency declaration. What's going to happen if they put everybody until, say, you got to start wearing a mask, you got to start keeping social distance, you can't go out of your house anymore? What's going to happen if they announce this emergency declaration because of this COVID thing that is seeming to amp back up? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Now moving to the states who have extended the atonement for money in this month, because remember, they were like slowing down on this and they were eventually going to stop it. But there are several states who have extended it for the month of August. Here they are on the screen. SNAP 2022 is my state extending emergency atonement money for August. This was emergency atonements were authorized under the Families First Coronavirus Response Act to help address temporary food needs of SNAP households during the pandemic. And let's get down to the states who have extended it. The following states and territories have been approved to operate a P-EBT program during 2022 and extend emergency SNAP atonements through the month of August. These are the states who are sending them out through August. You have Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, the District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Utah. You have Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Again, these are all the states that are extending the emergency atonement money for the month of August. For those of you who are on SNAP benefits, this is for you. And there are several states that are actually extending it for this month. So that is some encouraging news. That is actually some really good news. And I just wish they would do that with stimulus, because if we had that many states giving out stimulus, how much would that help you guys? Because there are millions of people who need help right now. Let us know down in the comments what you think about this and if this information helped you. Guys, thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. You guys are the best. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Don't forget about the huge giveaways. And until next time, I'm John Muro. Peace!